So now we want to look at these two images, and we'd like to make them the same size. One is vastly much bigger than the other one, and we want them both to be about the same size. So the best way to do this is to use CSS. So remember that image tag, that's important. IMG, we're going to come in here to our CSS, and these are like instructions for how things should look. But what things? Well, we need to specify what we're going to put a style on. So we're going to put a style on the image tag. So we just type in IMG, open curly brackets, and it creates a closing curly bracket. Hit enter. And the very first thing that we want to type is width or height. I'm going to start with width. So I do width, colon, and then because we get these from the internet, and they could be vastly different sizes to begin with, I'm going to hard code a specific size value. I'm going to do 250 px for pixels, and put a colon after, and now I have two cat pictures next to each other, and they're the same width. They do look like the same cat, probably are. I also like to add a little bit of space. There's not much of a gap here between them. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come in here and I'm going to add another value to style. I'm going to give it a margin. Now the margin goes all the way around the image, but I just want to create some padding on the right side of both images. So I'm going to go margin dash right, and I'm going to add a 10 pixel margin. And now it moved over. And if I were to put another image of a cat next to this second cat, put one here, it would also have a gap of 10 pixels between it and this lounging cat. And so let's try that. We'll add another image tag. Don't forget the source with parentheses. And I'll go find another cat image really quick off of Google. Okay, we're gonna go with this one. It's a pretty big-eyed cat. And I put that in, and I don't have to do anything else. I can come down here, and I can see it's the same width. Now it moved to another line, but that's just because of my spacing. If I scooch that over, there we go. It's not the same height, but it is the same width. Again, you can tell that it's the same width because if I make it go underneath, it fits in line with that one. But I'm looking at my margins here. I've got a 10 gap here, 10 gap here. I didn't have any on the top, so maybe I want to add a margin top so that in case it does indeed go underneath. Oh, let's keep going. There we go. So now I have a margin top and a margin right. There we go. And now you can add images and some CSS to those images on your projects.